Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Usman and you are watching Astrological Guidance. In today's video, our topic is monthly prediction of November 2023 for all the Scorpio Ascendant people. In today's video, we will talk about how will be the month of November for all the Scorpio Ascendant people astrologically. First of all, we will talk about Sun. For all the Scorpio Ascendant people, Sun is right now moving in your 12th house and Sun controls your 10th house. 10th house deal with your work environment is seen from 10th house, your work colleague, nature of your work is seen from 10th house, how far you can go in your career, your fame, your authority is also seen from 10th house, and your boss is also seen from 10th house. So right now your 10th house lord is moving in your 12th house. 12th house deal with your expenses, losses, isolation, your spirituality related matter is seen from 12th house, your long-term investment, your foreign settlement related also seen from 12th house. So right now 10th house lord is moving in your 12th house. So we can expect in the month of November you may have to face some argument and competition at your workplace, because your 6th house lord Mars is also moving in your 12th house, and 6th house deal with your competition, argument, fights. So we can expect where you may have to face some argument, difficulties and competition at your workplace with your work colleagues. Also we can expect if your work is somehow connected with foreign land, or you are working in some multinational company, then we can also expect good result regarding your work related matter. But if your work is not connected with some foreign land and you are not working in multinational company, then you need to be take care of your arguments, competition related matter in the month of November. Sun will stay in your 12th house till 17th of November. After 17th of November, Sun will move to your first house in the sign of Scorpio. When Sun will move to your first house, then we can expect good result regarding your work related matter and your fame related matter and your career related matter in the month of November. So we can expect these results from Sun for all the Scorpio ascendant people. Now let's talk about Mercury. For all the Scorpio ascendant people, Mercury controls your 8th house and your 11th house. And right now Mercury is moving in your 12th house. Mercury will stay in your 12th house till 7th of November. After 7th of November, Mercury will move to your first house. And after 27th of November, Mercury will move from your first house to your second house in the sign of Sagittarius. 8th house deal with your sudden events, your longevity, your chronic diseases, your ups and downs of life, and your in-laws related matter, etc. etc. seen from 8th house. 11th house deal with your gains, incoming gains is seen from 11th house, your hopes and wishes, fulfillment of hopes and wishes, your PR, your network circle, your professional network circle is also seen from 11th house. So right now 11th house and 8th house lord is moving in your 12th house. That's why we were saying in some section, if your work is somehow connected with some foreign land, or you are working in a multinational company, then we can expect good result regarding your money related matter as well, because your house of gains lord is moving in your 12th house. But if your work is not connected to some foreign land, or you are not working in a multinational company, or you are working on your homeland, then you need to be take care of your communication related matter in the month of November till 7th of November. After 7th of November, Mercury will move to your first house in the sign of Scorpio. After 7th of November, when Mercury will move to your first house, then we can expect a good result regarding your gains related matter, hopes and wishes related matter, because after 7th of November, your 11th house lord will be moving in your first house, and after 17th of November, your 10th house lord Sun will be also moving in your first house. So that's why we can expect good result regarding your gains related matter and your work related matter. So we can expect these results from Mercury. Mercury also controls your 8th house, and as we discussed previously, 8th house deals with sudden events, your longevity, or chronic disease. So we can expect suddenly you will get gains regarding your work related matter after 17th of November, when Sun will also move to your first house. So we can expect these results from Mercury for all the Scorpio ascendant people in the month of November. Now let's talk about Venus. For all the Scorpio ascendant people, Venus controls your 12th house and your 7th house. And right now Venus is moving in your 11th house in the sign of Virgo. 7th house deal with your marriage related matter is seen from 7th house. Your spouse is seen from 7th house. Your business partnership is seen from 7th house. How you meet others and how others perceive you when you will meet others is seen from 7th house. Your fame along with 10th house is also seen from 7th house. 12th house deal with your expenses, losses, isolation, etc. etc. So right now 12th house lord and 7th house lord is moving in your 11th house. Ketu is also moving in your 11th house after 30th October 2023. So we can expect you need to be take care of your community. You need to be take care of your marriage matter and your relationship with your business partnership, because your 7th house Lord is moving in your 11th house. But Ketu is also moving in your 11th house. So we can expect some disturbance regarding your marriage related matter in the month of November. You need to be take care of your communication as well. When you're dealing with your spouse, you may have to face some confrontation, you may have to face some argument. And month of November, Venus also controls your 12th house, and 12th house Lord is moving in the house of Cain. That's why we were seeing in some section, if your work is somehow connected to foreign land, or you are working in a multinational company, or your work is somehow connected to export and import, then we can expect good result regarding a money related matter in the month of November. So we can expect these results from Venus for all the Scorpio ascendant people in the month of November. All the Scorpio ascendant people, Moon controls your 9th house, and right now Moon is moving in your 9th house. The positions of planet you are watching on whiteboard, it's set according to 6th of November, and on the basis of 6th November we are predicting for whole month, because Moon considered as very fast moving planet. Moon changes sign in 2.5 days. If we try to predict Moon in single video for every house, then video will get too lengthy and it will be very difficult for us to describe. But here we will try to make you understand how can you judge your Moon transit in your chart easily. So first of all, whenever Moon is moving near 6th, 8th and 12th house during these days, we can expect we may have some issues, problem and difficulties in our life, because these houses considered as naturally malefic house in astrology. Somehow issues, problem and difficulties are always associated with these houses. And Moon considered as very sensitive and delicate planet, Moon get influenced very easily. Either it is a positive thing, negative thing. Second important thing to judge Moon transit is that whenever Moon is moving near any naturally malefic planet from any house, during these days also we can expect we may have some issues, problem and difficulties in our life. Especially issues, problem and difficulties come from the house significance through which Moon is moving near naturally malefic planet. And naturally malefic planets are Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Mars. So that's the way to judge Moon transit. Now let's talk about Mars. For all the Scorpio ascendant people, Mars controls your first house and your sixth house. And right now Mars is moving in your 12th house in the sign of Libra. Mars is very important planet for you people, because Mars controls your first house. Mars is your ascendant lord, and right now your ascendant lord is moving in your first house. Then you can expect you need to be take care of your health related matter and your competition related matter, because sixth house lord is moving in your 12th house. But from 12th house, Mars is also expecting its own house where Jupiter is also moving. So that's why we can expect good result regarding your competition related matter. So that's why we can expect you may have to face some argument, confrontation and competition at your workplace, as we discussed previously in some section, because your 6th house lord is moving in your 12th house with your 10th house lord. After 17th of November, Mars will move to your first house in its own sign. Means after 17th of November, your ascendant lord will be in your ascendant. That's why we were saying in Sun and Mercury section, you will get good result regarding your work related matter, regarding your gains related matter, and your competition related matter. But after 17th of November, so we can expect these results from all the planets for all the Scorpios and people in the month of November. We will have 5 major astrological events in the month of November. First of all, as we discussed previously, Sun is right now moving in your 12th house, but after 17th of November, Sun will move to your first house in the sign of Scorpio. Second major astrological event is that Saturn is right now moving in your 4th house in its retrograde motion, but after 3rd November 2023, Saturn will turn into its direct motion in your 4th house. Third major astrological event is that Mars is right now moving in your 12th house, but after 17th of November, along with Sun, Mars will also move to your first house in the sign of Scorpio. Fourth major astrological event is that Mercury is right now moving in your 12th house, but after 7th of November, Mercury will move to your first house, and after 27th of November, Mercury will move to your second house in the sign of Sagittarius. Fifth and last major astrological event is that Venus is right now moving in your 11th house, but after 3rd November, and Venus just moved from your 10th house to your 11th house on 3rd November 2023. Our today's video monthly prediction for the month of November 2023 for all the Scorpio ascendant ends here. I hope you will like this video and this video will prove helpful for you. And if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in next video. Till that, Allah Hafiz. Take care.